In by Herrera. Skipper scored! Rafael Marquez, the grand old man of Mexican football, may well have scored the goal that carries them into the second round again. The referee from Tashkent, Uzbekistan is Ravshan Irmatov. He went right to the road. Barring the shock of shots there will be tears here. The group for Dos Santos. Rolled back in for Oribe Peralta. And hit against the woodwork by Herrera. That is a ferocious strike. Mexico's first threatening moment, and boy did it threaten. And it could not have been closer. At a time when, as I say, Brazil were on the first quarter of an hour here. Serna. Drifted in by Dario Serna. Driven deep for Serna. Hoisted back in by Serna. Up gets Olic, out comes Ochoa. He didn't get there under pressure. Mandzukic can roll it on here for Perisic. Perisic, Olic chasing in, and Marquez shepherding behind for a corner. Forward by Aguilar, awkward for Lovren by Herrera. Found by Marquez at the back of Luka Modric. Marquez with the free kick, which was close. Oh, Rakitic sliding through there rather recklessly, and he is in the book. Peralta calling for it, and Dos Santos through the middle. And that's a challenge from Serna, which will earn him at the very least a ticking off from the Uzbekistani official. Olic. Schalko. Pjanic works it for Rakitic. It was a smart little change of angle, and Perisic efforts towards Serna. Nudged back by Guardado, and Ochoa couldn't keep it from going behind. In by Pjanic. Created choppy water to get this far. Mandzukic goes flying in and does enough to win a corner from Moreno. Worked kindly for Herrera, who looked early towards Peralta. Sure, Luka was aware of that danger and drew a foul from the centre forward. Vasquez. Moreno. Layun. Rakitic with the corner, Chorluka attacking it again, and going forward to forward with Aguilar. Flung in by Rakitic, and really additional minutes at the end of the first half. Serna caught by Guardado. And the two of them go nose to nose. Vasquez, in for Peralta. And in by Herrera, neatly nicked on. Goalkeeper is ailing, and the referee has come to his rescue and must now ensure that an incendiary moment does not have its flames fanned. And Vasquez. And Layun! Chorluka touched it behind. Who has Mandzukic ahead of him. It's 2-on-2 here for Croatia, with green shirts flooding back. And a foul on Perisic by Marquez, which must bring the skipper a caution. Threat from this range. Croatia's skipper, Dario Serna, didn't quite get it to dip enough. In by Herrera. By Vashelko. Guardado. Oh, it's done brilliantly to get away from Cerna. And Pranit. Guardado's corner. He's now towards Olic. Guardado. What a deflect. By Moreno, and by Guardado. Vasquez. Had a deal to Barcelona. In by Chorluka, back from Mandzukic. Here's Ivan Perisic. Clearing the crossbar again. In by Cerna. Allowed to go by Perisic. Cleared as far as Pranjic. Of the occasion. There is no World Cup that hasn't been improved by Mexico's involvement. Herrera. Aguilar. Olic. Olic. Modric. Perisic. Olic closed down. Cerna. Herrera, Peralta slipped. Aguilar, beyond Peralta and behind by Guardado. But Herrera hit that in the sweet spot. Threat for Croatia, who need to break through. They haven't yet. This would do for Mexico as things stand. Rodriguez won the header. It's given back though to Olic. Pranjic. Kovacic. Herrera. Aguilar. Out by Pleticos. Cerna's handling offence. Worthy of a penalty. Goalkeeper really struggling. Headed off the line by Chorluka. And heroic piece of defending by Vedran. Well here, Aguilar. And he's hung up across. And it's lashed back in by Guardado. And they are incensed. Feeling, I think, that the challenge at the back of Hernandez was worthy of a penalty. And there may have been other bodily contacts besides. Gorgeous cross from Aguilar. A feisty challenge from Lovren, who will know him from the English Premier League. Herrera's corner. High from Chorluka. Flung in by Guardado. Chorluka. Kovacic. That's a lovely pass for Olic. Who is penalised for leaving a foot in. And wide for Pranjic. Herrera and Guardado over the corner. It's Guardado who strikes it, and Peralta who rises to head it over. Marquez. Peralta in for Dos Santos. And slid behind by an alert Cerna. This for Aguilar. On the sides for Dos Santos. Pranjic, Mandzukic ahead of him. Daniel Pranjic. Too far ahead of Mandzukic, who at least stopped it from going out for a goal kick. And by Olic. Oh, it's a Terratos. Vasquez. Peralta. Modric. Mandzukic is onside here. Ochoa so hurry. Deep from Rakitic, referee's seen a push. Modric. Here's Marquez, came back for Pranjic. He's got a corner last off Rafael Marquez. Weak from Rodriguez. Modric tried to get a shot. In by Rakitic. Cleared by Vas. Marquez. Peralta looking to apply a boot to it. Lovren in his way. 16 on their last 5 World Cup final appearances, 5 in a row over the last 2 days. In by Herrera. Skipper scored! Rafael Marquez, the grand old man of Mexican football, may well have scored the goal that carries them into the second round again. His nation's eternal leader has picked them up by the scruff of the neck and put them there. The opening game in Johannesburg in 2010. And now, crucially, Modric. Thumpy on the next round, but here is Rebic. And here is Rakitic. And Ochoa didn't get there, and Aguilar had to squeeze it away. Peralta, beyond Menendez, that'll do it! Guardado wraps it up! Mexico are going through! Ain't no stopping them now! This intense party nation is ready for its party to go on another week. Croatia is very much a no-surrender country. They won't give it up. Rebic. Oh, it's a fabulously forceful run from Rebic. And it's eased off the line by Moreno. The deed is surely done. 7 points. Oh, nicked on cleverly at the near post and finished with certainty by Chicharito. Running away with it now. The Croatian towel is in the ring. Hernandez. And it is also worth saying, as Mexico chase further goals here, get on the plane back to Zagreb. Rakitic, maybe one last flourish. Perisic scores! It is the first goal Mexico have conceded at these World Cup finals. It is one that at least lifts Kovac from his seat, but it is one of merely academic interest, scored with sharpness. In by Rakitic. Good save by Ochoa to deny Perisic a second goal. Although it appears... Oh, he's not impacted so well now. Ante Rebic, having wriggled into a position of creative danger, came up with a follow-through shot. Rebic. He's impacted well since coming on, but can't get a shot. But ends for Mexico in celebratory fashion, off the back of a swamping of homeward-bound Croatia in the second half. 3 goals.